Good morning, folks. Welcome to another episode of the 10 Horse Monty YouTube channel and back-to-back days of fishing. Got to fish for about a half a day yesterday. It was a tough day. You probably saw the video. Exploring a new lake sometimes can be a little bit difficult, but today we're on a lake that I've got a lot of experience on. Haven't been over here in several months, but we're gonna go out there and see if we can locate a bite. Talk about what's going on in the lake. It looks like it's up. We had a bunch of rain last night, several inches of rain. There was flash flooding in the area, a ton of lightning and thunder from like, I don't know, like midnight till 4 in the morning. Didn't get a lot of sleep, but it was just banging. We've had quite a few weather patterns coming through the area the last several weeks, but we're gonna go out here and see what's going on. I'm trying to get a little topwater bite. It's a little bit late, getting a late start. It's almost 10 o'clock in the morning, so I tried to get over here early, but that's just kind of the way it works out for me. Can't quite make it over here as early as I want. We're gonna make a day of it. I don't think the rain is coming. I think the rain's done, so that's always good. Give me a thumbs up if you appreciate this content, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's go see if we can catch free fish. Running down the lake, and man, I've been struggling. Running down the lake, and I saw some fish blowing up. I pulled in here, and there's a water fish out here. Hopefully I can keep them going. Just throwing a little jerk bait. This is a Lucky Strike. I don't care how big they are, it's fun.
Oh yeah, this is fun fish. Except for dealing with them afterwards.
Right.
I swear crews out of sponsors.
Ah, this is fun. They're after. They're hot after.
Yeah.
God dang. Got my swim tape.
Haven't changed any yet. They're very durable.
go, folks. Man, we're having fun. Dave, Dev, me, we're just whacking on these schooling fish. It's a good time. Just on this little underspin. It seems like the Topwater is the best bait. So they're coming up for not very long. You got to get on them quick, and then when they go down, I'm able to pick up a few bites with this little Cumberland Pro Apex underspin. Just got a little swim bait on the back of it, and here they go again. I don't even have a tail on this thing. Let's see what happens. It don't matter. It's all about that flash. All right, midday report. Got into a little bit of schooling activity. That was pretty fun. Hang out with Dave, Dev, and we caught them pretty good, but they busted the shad up and it kind of went away. So I've got just a little bit of time left, and I'm gonna cover a little water up shallow with a spinnerbait, maybe see if I can run across a spinnerbait bite and maybe drag a jig around, shake your head, that kind of stuff. We'll see. I don't have much time, but we caught a few fish today. So far so good. All right, folks, water temps are 86 degrees, and man, the lake is really clear. The main lake's seems like 6-7 foot of visibility. Even back here in some of these creeks, it's like 4 foot of visibility. So really clear. I'm just gonna start flipping a jig a little bit. You know, I don't have much time. Threw a spinnerbait for a while. Did manage to catch some fish on a Super Spook Boyo, little underspin. Had a couple bumps on a shaky head out deep. And Dave and Dev were throwing other topwaters. They caught some fish on that. And you know, I've thrown a swim jig a lot, chatterbait. Just can't get really bit on anything moving as far as up shallow. So we're gonna flip a jig for a little bit longer, call it a day, see if we can catch some fish. Jig fish. Heck yeah, man. Mixing it up a little bit. We're getting a few bites. We're having fun. Got on those schoolers early. Oh, nice one there. Pretty green grass fish just flipping his jig along this deeper bank. Man, it's like a fish of 1,000 flips. That's nice. It's fun. There we go. Pretty decent little jig fish. It's gonna wrap it up, folks, man. Caught a few fish today. Man, that fish ate that jig. Got a little wet. It's kind of been the trend lately. We had fun. we had fun. Give me a thumbs up. Appreciate the content. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And fishing is fun. Trying to get back into swinging things. You take like 6 or 7 weeks off and I don't know, man. Out of my groove. We're gonna get back in the groove. We're gonna get back in the groove. It's the little Cumberland Pro pig jig. That little Crock Gator chunk on there. Yes, sir. Till next time. Thanks.